Hey YouTube, and today is a review day, and it's a review of a tobacco you don't see reviewed very often. Now, I would say this was kind of unique, this blend. Now, many tobacconists and tobacco manufacturers say they have a heritage and a history with their tobaccos, but I'd say this was very much the case with this company. The company and tobacco I'm reviewing today is Robert Lewis 123 mixture. Now, they've been going a long while. They first started making tobacco in London in 1787, and they slowly gained a following, and they're still there. They're now part of J.J. Fox's tobacconists in London. They merged, but they're still going. Now, nowadays they don't mix their own. They moved a long time ago to first move to Murray's, and then when Murray's was shut down, they moved their production to Germany. Now, that was a kind of, well, like I said, unique mix. It's hard to explain. Now, I've taken the tobacco out of the tin and jarred it. So, let's have a look. Now, in this tobacco you've got Virginia, Black Cavendish, a small amount of Latakia, with some supporting Orientals which are also in a small amount, with some cigar leaf. In this case, the cigar leaf in this, it's a Havana cigar leaf. It's a mild to medium one. Generally in cigar mixes they put a more robust Madro or a darker leafed cigar in this. I'd say the equivalent cigar would be, say, a Romeo and Juliet number 2. The wrapping on that, I'd say it was very similar. And when you smell it, you get a fresh sort of hay smell, slightly citrusy, and sweetness coming through on that. Very much hay, slightly sweet with slightly sour, but in a good way, back notes to it. You smell the Orientals coming for a bit. You get a vague hint of the Latakia, but it's not, they've put hardly any in. In this, they've mainly used it to support the Black Cavendish and the Virginias, but mainly the Virginias. It does smell very nice. It presents very well. The cut, I'd say, it was a fine ribbon bordering on almost a shag. It's very pretty, and I quite like it. Well, I like it a lot, actually. Now, when it comes to the taste, when you first light it, you get that mixture of the Black Cavendish, but mainly the Virginias, and you don't really notice the Latakia in this very much when you first light it. You do notice the Orientals more though. As always, I'm, well, more than halfway now. I'm nearly down to the end of this bowl. Now, as I said, when you first light, you get that taste of the Virginias and the Black Cavendish. Then you get hints of the hints and tastes of the Orientals. But as you go further on, you start noticing the Latakia. It's only a background flavour, and then you notice something else, and it's the cigar leaf giving touches of freshness. In this, I'd say the cigar element was more, it gives an element of freshness to the smoke. It gives something, an extra dimension. You don't really notice it coming forwards boldly, but I think it's there to do a job in this case. I would say you'd have to be careful when filling the bowl, because it could be very easy to overpack this, and it'd come out a bit, well, not very nice. As I'm coming towards the end of this bowl, it's become slightly stronger. The Virginias and Cavendish have taken on a slightly more stronger element to them, and it's quite pleasant. I would say the cigar characteristics are coming through a bit more as well now. I'd say these kind of mixes are very old fashioned and not really made anymore. You see, the way we use latakia has changed, and the cigar leaf. We tend to put much more bolder, stronger and larger amounts of the latakia and the orientals and cigar leaf in tobaccos now. But I think this has merits. If you're into your Virginias and want to try something different, I think this would be a very good tobacco to try. It definitely has something about it. It has a character and presence which belies most of these tobaccos. After a while you think, oh, quite a lot of Virginias taste the same. But because of the extra elements in this, it gives you something different. I've never really had anything like it. I think it is unique. I don't think it should really be compared to other blends with these tobaccos in, because it's so different. But it is very nice. I wouldn't give this to a beginner of Virginias because it's quite a complex flavour and very subtle. But those of you who like your Virginias, I think you'll enjoy it. When they say on a lot of strong latakia blends, this is really for, not really for beginners and for the more experienced smokers. I think they should say the same about this. I'd say give it a go anyway. But yeah, give it a go. It's really worth it. I'd say the Black Cavendish was coming for a bit more now as well. Now I think this is going to find a regular spot in my rotation because I'm enjoying it so much. I think I'll have to make room for it somehow. Yeah, I'm definitely tasting more cigar leaf now as well. It's a very well made tobacco. Nice quality Virginias. The Black Cavendish gives a nice gentle spice as well. It's a nice smooth smoke, I've noticed. It's a very nice blend of flavours. The grassy tones in these Virginias are coming through particularly well. Yeah, all in all, I thought it was really nice tobacco. See ya!